New Lakshmi Jewelers, a source of elegance and beauty, sponsors New Horizon.
Hello, Namaste. Welcome to New Horizon. New Lakshmi Jewelers द्वारा प्रायोजित कार्यक्रम नौलुक क्षितिजमा यहाँलाई स्वागत गर्छु म आकाश सुनवार. Where there is a will, there is a way. जहाँ इच्छा त्यहाँ उपाय. यही भनाइलाई चरितार्थ गर्ने यानी कि यही भनाइको जुन उदाहरण ज्वलन्त उदाहरण हुन् आजको मेरो guest, Sapima Gurung. Sapima is intelligent, energetic, intellectual, bright like a diamond. I give you Miss Universe Great Britain finalist, Sapima Gurung. Welcome to the show, Sapima.
Namaskar.
Namaste.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm super excited.
Good. So how was the journey? You almost traveled, I think, around 250 miles north of England to south of England.
Yep. Well, it was really relaxing. I thought it was peaceful as well because there was no traffic at all. So amazing. So we got in here in time, perfect time for your interview.
Yes, of course. And it's a beautiful day as well, isn't it?
In fact, yeah.
Beautiful weather. So, tell us about yourself.
So सुरुमा चाहिँ म तपाईलाई भन्न चाहन्छु कि मेरो नेपाली फ्लुएन्ट छैन सो मैले कुन कुन शब्दहरु गल्ती गरे भने प्लिज माफ गरिदिनुस् होला. In terms of where I'm from, I'm Sapima Gurung. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Leeds. And I have currently finished my master's in precision medicine, genomics and analytics. So at the moment, I am full-on dedicated on being the Miss Universe Great Britain 2022 finalist.
You are from Gurkha family, yeah? Your dad is ex-British Army. Like being in army family, how was it?
Well, I think that मेरो childhood army family चाहिँ the best memories ever किनभने तपाईले पनि understand अनि realize गर्नुभयो होला कि बाबा कति धेरै जानुहुन्थ्यो काका एक्टिभिटिजहरु जंगलहरु सो त्यहाँ मलाई कस्तो मिस हुन्थ्यो but at the same time I saw कस्तो community the army family हरुको community ले कति help गर्थ्यो like म सानो हुँदा सबै uncle auntie हरुलाई you don't call them by their name like उनीहरुलाई auntie one you call them by their uncle and auntie so it was like everyone took care of each other like कोही बेला हामीलाई बाबा नभ्याउँदा भएको बेला हाम्रो अंकलहरुले हामीलाई काका बजारहरु लगिदिनुहुन्थ्यो shoppingहरु grocery shopping so it was all like a big family and everyone was helping each other so I really felt a sense of belonging there so it was amazing so and I had lots of friends so I got to enjoy so amazing all in all nothing to complain.
I tell you what,
yep.
I've got some pleasant surprise for you, I think. I managed to pull up some your childhood pictures. Let's have a look. Please. Well, but this one is not your childhood. But I would like to talk first, you know, what does this means? Can you tell us?
So basically this year for International Women's Day 2022, the theme of each year they change the theme of the International Women's Day. So this year the sign was to break the bias.
Break the bias.
So we could break the bias in terms, and that could be in terms of women, in terms of inclusion, including everyone, and
Yes.
how you support everyone, and how you break and empower basically women, because we believe that, because it's meant to be, you break racism, you break everything that's negative in this world right now. So breaking this way through to the world.
Brilliant, yeah. So, next. And what is this though?
It's just
What is
fun
this?
personality. If you know me, you will know that I'm a very fun person and I'm a daredevil.
Next picture, please. What is this now?
If you dare me, I'll do it, and I'll do it well.
You do. So, I think you're inspired by Barack Obama as well.
Yep, I would say who isn't inspired by him, actually.
Yes.
So he did something so great in America. He became the first black president. So he stood for not just for the black Americans, but he stood for all the other immigrants and all the other families together. So I think that just shows that if you do something and if you want anything in life, then you can achieve it.
Yeah. So next,
Oh,
here is some family pictures. But in this picture as well, most wherever we say, I mean, each of them, you've got like expressions, funny expressions, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
My auntie,
Yeah.
Tama, and my brother when he was super young.
How old is he?
He's 13 at the moment.
Wow. Next, please. Okay.
Hi Sapima, I wanted to wish you a huge congratulations for getting into the finals for Miss Universe GB. So my favourite memory of you has got to be when we were roommates at boarding school at JAS back in Brunei, and I remember us staying up late until 3-4 a.m. just gossiping about literally anything possible, even with school the next day. We did not know how to whisper, so we'd always get in trouble with our roommates and the house mistress, who'd punish us with early lights up the next day. But anyway, I'm so happy that you've made it this far into the competition, and I'm super glad that the confident woman inside of you has finally come out of her shell. Wishing you the best of luck for the finals, and know that I'll be cheering for you all the way.
Oh, this is so sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Picture next, please, and stop here. She sent these pictures from your, memories, the beautiful memories that you guys have spent together. Tell us a little bit about, your friendship.
So basically, she is a Sapima Gurung, and she's one of my closest friends. JIS is in Brunei.
JIS as in
Jerodong
International
School in Brunei, yeah. So from year 7, we went to JIS together, and she was my first ever roommate, Nepalese roommate in my room. So in total, we had 4 roommates, and there was one Thai girl and one Filipino girl. So her and me were the 2 Nepalese in the room, and we were always called the Gurungs because we were together, and we used to speak all the time. We used to speak just forever and ever and ever.
Who is she?
Hello, okay. My name's Simran, and firstly, I just want to say thank you, Ash, for inviting me in honour of Sapima. And secondly, I want to say congratulations to my best friend, or should I say Miss Universe UK finalist, Sapima. Congratulations. I could not be any prouder of you. Honestly, when you told me the news, I could not be any happier. So congratulations to you. And I just can't wait to see you dressed on stage in your dresses and just doing your catwalk down the little stage, and it's just going to be so fun. So I just want to say, you're not only beautiful on the outside, you are completely beautiful on the inside. You have been my best friend for since the day we met at university, the first day, and I've never stopped. I've never stopped being your friend. You are completely amazing. That's that.
Next.
Hi Sapima, hi Akash. Congratulations Sapima for making it into the finalists for Miss Great Britain. I am so proud of you. You wanted this for a very long time and I'm so happy you're finally getting to live your dream. I wish you nothing but the best. And one of my most memorable time with you was when I used to always drag you by your foot during our time in JIS when I used to be so scared to go to the toilet because, you know, I was a baby and I'm still a baby. But thank you for being such a loyal friend. You've been my day one since forever now. And I'm going to be with you every step of the way and I can't wait to see you in the finals.
I think one more video.
Okay.
Next.
Whoa.
My fondest memories with Sapima stems from when we went to jazz together. So after school was over, her, me, and the gang, we just used to meet up and we used to either go for walks or we used to go to our headquarters, which was basically the nurse's office. So we used to get along with the nurse really well and we just used to go to her office just to gossip, crack jokes, have karaoke sessions. We used to go wild and crazy in her office and, you know, looking back, it's all good and time has really flown by and now I get to witness you chase your dreams and just achieve all these amazing things. Basically start off your own legacy because you're doing things that no one in our community has done so far. And I just want to say that I am so proud of you and I wish you all the best for your upcoming competition.
Wow. That was brilliant, isn't it? So how do you feel?
Honestly, I feel so overwhelmed and I feel all the love and I love them all so much and I want to thank you for reaching out to them and help getting in touch with them. This was the sweetest message they've ever sent me and I really appreciate your help as well. And I just want to say that you may think I may have lots and lots of like hundreds of friends, but I have a very few close friends and I cherish them forever and ever. So I really love them and I just defend them always to the end of this world. So these are just the best memories, rewind, ever.
दर्शकवृन्द छोटो ब्रेक लिनुस् अनि तुरुन्त फर्किहाल्छौँ हामी. Please stay tuned.
उत्कृष्ट र भरपर्दो गहनाको लागि अवश्य सम्झनुहोस् न्यू लक्ष्मी ज्वेलर्स, epitome of beauty.
Welcome back. Sapima, so tell us, how did you get into this Miss Universe competition? I mean, were you from your childhood or were you preparing from, long ago? Was it something that you wanted to do or it just, happened?
It was always something that I wanted to do actually. So in fact, I thought maybe I'll try in 2023 or 2024 so I can be fully prepared and see myself. But this year I realized that there was so much peace in my heart when I entered. So I thought this is the right time that I should do it. So I should not just think about I'll do it later and later, because during the COVID time I also realized that you never know what's going to happen in the future. So I just thought I'll give it my whole shot and I just entered this competition with full passion and purpose.
Miss Universe Great Britain finalist. Right. Tell us, how does the process goes? If someone wants to apply or take part in the competition, how does it go? Can you tell us?
So first of all, in terms of speaking on my experience, I had to submit a bio and a headshot, and as well as a full body shot as well. And
Which is picture?
Yeah, pictures. And those who got selected through to the next round was the interview round. And after the interview round, we had to do a catwalk round for those selected. And after that, we were announced as a finalist for Miss Universe. So in total, we had to cross 3 rounds.
So it must have been tough interview, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say tough. I was excited for it because I've always wanted to do this. So
Okay.
I was like excited but nervous at the same time, but overall excited and full of joy.
A little bit of nervous is always good, isn't it?
Yeah, that fire in the belly.
Yes, exactly. Right. So why Miss Universe? Why not other beauty pageant? Why Miss Universe Great Britain?
So मैले personally चाहिँ Miss Universe Great Britain नै choose गरेको हो किनभने Miss Great Britain को universe को चाहिँ basically 18 to 28 सम्म age limit छ अनि girls हरुको height requirements छैन, weight requirements छैन Miss Universe मा. So all of them जे पनि हुन्छ अनि in fact Miss Universe नै हो first pageant, beauty pageant जो transgender लाई पनि Spain को transgender लाई पनि take part गरेर contestant भएर walk गर्नु पाएको. So I think the सबैभन्दा broadening and empowering and supporting women. So मलाई चाहिँ मेरो कति मन पर्थ्यो मलाई Miss Universe, and I understood and I feel like this is the best representative of myself, and I really wanted to take part in it and be part of this.
What was the most difficult part for you during the competition?
मेरो लागि चाहिँ the most difficult part चाहिँ definitely catwalking round नै थियो किनभने यो मेरो first ever pageant हो हैन अनि मैले कहिले पनि त्यसरी catwalk हरु गरेर त्यसैहरु गरेर कहिले पनि गर्नु परेको थिएन त्यही पनि heels मा. So catwalk हरु गरेको थिए रातभरि practice गरेर रातभरि नाचेर. So that was the most difficult round, but at the end हामीले record गर्यौं अनि we sent it through. I just prayed and then I got selected and I actually made it.
कुनै occasionमा लडेको पनि थियो कि हिल त भाँचिएन होला?
No, I haven't fallen down. I wasn't that, but मेरो legs मा चाहिँ heels को ले गरेर कति धेरै blisters हरु चाहिँ I had to suffer that.
Have you taken any formal sort of training, or it was on your own?
It was all on my own. I did everything on my own.
Wow.
And I was like, I will not give up. If I really want to do something, I will do it no matter what.
Yes. Were there any difficulties to begin with? Ki mom, dad like convince garaunu parne thiyo ki they just said, just do it.
So, mommy चाहिँ fully supportive हुनुहुन्थ्यो हैन, but Baba say I had to face lots of सुरुमा चाहिँ hurdles. So सुरुमा in fact मैले बाबालाई पनि भनेको थिइन apply हरु गर्दा मैले एकैचोटी finalist हुँदा बाबा म finalist भए Miss Universe Great Britain मा अनि बाबाले भन्नुभएको थियो सुरुमा like किन गरेको यो किन, like he was very not approving of this in the start. He was like तिमीले कति पढेको छौ, तिमीलाई थाहा छ यो field मा कति धेरै girls हरु कति धेरै people हरु exploit हरु हुन्छ अनि कति धेरै news हरुमा हुन्छ, तिमीले कस्तो study गरेको छौ, like के गरेको यो. But मैले त्यहाँदेखि मैले पनि explained and I understood why he said this, because that's just the society's and his perception of beauty pageants. But I had to explain to him, Daddy, तपाईलाई थाहा छ त तपाईले मलाई right and wrong सिकाउनु भएको छ, मैले पनि त understand गर्छु अनि मैले already तपाईलाई बुझ्छु अनि मैले explain gare na
Yeah,
sabai
and then
mero
he-
desire,
at the
and
end.
he finally accepted it,
Yeah, of
and
course.
he had enough trust in me to
Oh, yes.
let me allow to pursue this dream. So right now he's my 100% supporter.
Oh, yes. In general, when we talk about Miss Universe or beauty pageant competition, we always think, and straight away what strikes us is that it's about beautiful girl, beautiful woman. What is your understanding about beauty pageant?
Well, first of all, I completely understand the society's view on this, but in my eyes, I see it as women supporting women. I see it as women empowering women, because even in my own batch, there's women from all different races, all different religion, castes, cultures, all helping each other from all backgrounds, learning from each other, and I've already learned so many things from them. But at the same time, I also feel that it's a platform where I'm given the opportunity to improve my communication skills, increase my confidence, improve my leadership as well. So I really appreciate this platform, because I really feel that if you invest in yourself truly, no one can take it away from you. So at this moment, I'm fully learning everything everything I can take. So on the full stage, I can just perform and do my best. So I am just using this to win the crown, but also use the skills that I've learned here in all the fields that I want to do going forward after this journey ends.
And you already explained that you have that understanding in you already. You understand that you already won. You are learning, you actually learn so much during the process, and you will in future as well.
In fact, let me tell you that I'm not actually afraid of failing or losing or anything failing in my practices, because I really believe that I've really come into one thing in my life that I've come into terms with, is that I'm not perfect and no one is perfect.
Yes.
So I can make mistakes, and I'm sure I'm going to make lots of mistakes, and I'll keep on making more mistakes, but I always learn from my mistakes. So I learned that, but I don't carry regrets, and next time I just change what I do and how I approach things. So I believe that I just learn and I go forward with my full passion and dedication.
It's a confession, remember.
So, who is your inspiration? How did you become what you became, what you are at the moment? Who is your hero? Who are you inspired from?
So, my biggest inspiration in life is my grandma, Bodu. किनभने मेरो बोजू चाहिँ म कति inspired हुन्छु every day, daily in my life. सुरुदेखि मैले देखेको थिएँ बोजूको age of 13 मै Bodu was the first ever female in her गाउँको जो स्कुल गएको. त्यति बेला पहिलानेको बोजूको टाइममा childrenहरूलाई given opportunity हुन्थेन स्कुल जानेमा, but she was the first one उले गएर स्कुलबाट अनि उले बोजूले SLC pass गर्नु भएको छ. So अनि even before marriage, for like independent career woman हुनुहुन्थ्यो पहिला नै. So she's always जहिले पनि मलाई भन्नुहुन्छ कि बिलिभ गर्नुपर्छ आफ्नोसँग अनि आफैले गर्नुपर्छ अनि कसले पनि स्टप गर्दैन तिमी लाइक इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट हुनुपर्छ so she taught me that so I always understood that and I always value her and in fact when I became the finalist for Miss Universe Great Britain 2022 मैले बोजूलाई हो फर्स्ट भनेको अनि बोजूले किनभने मैले जहिले रिमेम्बर गर्छु बोजूले भनेको जहाँ इच्छा हुन्छ त्यही उपाय हुन्छ सो त्यो भनेको चाहिँ मैले जहाँ पनि युज गर्छु हैन अनि बोजूले मलाई जहिले सानोदेखि भन्नुहुन्छ अनि मैले त्यही जहिले पनि क्यारी अन गर्छु इन माई लाइफ एन्ड आइल डु गोइङ फरवर्ड एज वेल
गुड
सो त्यो पछि चाहिँ मेरो बोजू इन्सपिरेसनल एट द सेम टाइम मेरो मम्मी पनि मेरो वान अफ द बिगेस्ट रोल मोडल हो बिकज she had me when she was very young so she couldn't go to uni she couldn't go to college Nepal mai but when she came to UK at the age of 40 she started her career and she pursued what she wanted to do so she got the career she wanted and she studied and she got the diploma and now she's so happy and doing what she wants to do so I saw that age doesn't stop you from achieving your dream and I believe that when I see her motivation that dedication and how hard working she is I would like to believe that I get all those qualities from my mom and
absolutely
yeah and I get those and I always think about what my grandma and my mother have achieved in life and I always want to do better and I always want to respect them and I always want
make
to
make
them proud as well.
Right, Sapima. If you happen to win Miss Universe Great Britain, what is your plan? What do you want to do?
I'm the first generation in the family. I'm the first generation to go to university and get a university graduate degree. So I've always been very passionate about education. So I want to work in the field of education. So मेरो चाहिँ के प्लान छ भने युनिज र स्कुल्सहरुको better connections find गर्ने because at the moment the school kids only go and visit secondary school and they only pick what secondary school they want to go to and they explore but the school kids never get a chance to see what unis so they never get to see oh I'd like to do this in the future or I'd like to do this so I feel like if you show them it will give them kind of like a purpose and determination at a small age and they can work and study better.
उत्कृष्ट र भरपर्दो गहनाको लागि अवश्य सम्झनुहोस् न्यू लक्ष्मी ज्वेलर्स epitome of beauty.
Have you been personally doing any sort of fundraising or charity?
This year, as a finalist for Miss Universe Great Britain, I am fundraising for an organization called A Sisterhood, which supports and empowers and helps women worldwide. So one of the charities it contributes to is acid attack female in India, which protects them. And the other charities is Smalls for AIDS, which helps women in Africa where they're provided with undergarments. So the other one based in the UK is Women's Aid. So that's in this country. So that's just to name a few, but there's lots of others. So right now I'm fundraising for that company. So I'd like to say, please help me donate to my fundraising through GoFundMe page, which can be found on my social media. So please help me, I request you, and I really, really, really would appreciate it.
I have seen the generation gap, misunderstanding between the generations, like parents' generation and children's generations. As a young person as you are, what do you think that, the parents, whatever the parent says, does it make sense?
I understand why the older generation would think that the younger generation don't value their opinions and don't value their respects, and they are not understanding. But at the same time, I think that the younger generation also needs to be explained to them and be able to let them know what is happening in this world right now, because I really don't think that everything in the old generation is bad and everything in the new generation is good, because they both have lots of good and bad things at the same time. So if we are able to choose the ones and mix the ones that are good from the older generation and that are good from the newer generation, and if we're able to blend them together at the same time and continue that forward and use that instead, then I think we'll be able to have a better understanding between any gap and close the gap in the future.
We come to nearly to the end of the program, okay? So at this stage, we go through a rapid fire round, okay? What is beauty pageant?
Empowerment.
Education?
Empowerment times 2.
Wow, okay. Life?
Fun.
Life partner?
Life partner would be yin to my yang.
Who was first Miss Universe?
Eileen Chess, 1952.
1952. Well done. There you go. And if you happen to win Miss Universe Great Britain, who will be crowning you?
Harnaz Sandhu,
Which is?
Miss Universe India 2022.
I think you'd like to say to the audience right now whatever you want to say about your charity. How can people help you to get where you want to get to?
First of all, I'd like to say thank you for allowing me to come on to this show and New Horizon team.
It's our pleasure.
And always appreciate my first interview. And I would also like to thank all the well-wishers who've always supported me and loved me, shared their messages with me throughout this journey. I really appreciate them. And I would also like to say that I am desperately looking for a commercial sponsor. So if you are interested and would like to support me, please get in contact with me through my social media on Facebook or Instagram. I would also like to say that commercial sponsors get lots of benefits, promotion benefits on the Miss Universe Great Britain platforms. And I would also please kindly ask you to vote for me in the future through Miss Universe Great Britain website or through the Miss Universe Great Britain app. The voting contributes a lot to me winning this pageant, so that would really help me in this journey. At last but not the least, I'd like to ask you to help me fundraise to my sisterhood, a sisterhood organization, which can be found here. That would really help me in this journey, and any little donation helps, and that would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I will make sure to make you proud. I'll do my 100%, I'll try my best, and I'll keep I'll make my country proud and I'll keep my heritage and culture proud at the same time as well. So thank you. Namaste.
Brilliant. Well done. Okay. Adhanidar Subrind, this is today's young generations. They are always energetic and confident and they want to do something in future. You know, not only Sapima, but then there are lots of other young people that they want to do something. They always need support. We always need support of each other. We need to help each other, share and care, and just move forward together. So, I'd like to request all the viewers, not only for this purpose, but for anything. If you see someone need help, just give them a hand. आदरणीय दर्शकवृन्द, त आजको कार्यक्रम यही आएर यही भनाइको साथमा अन्त गर्न चाहन्छु। अब अर्को कार्यक्रममा यस्तै रोचक कुराहरूलाई र यस्तै एकदमै दिलचस्प अनि एकदमै इन्ट्रेस्टिङ कुराहरू र कथाहरू र मेरो गेस्टहरूलाई म लिएर आउनेछु। त्यतिन्जेलको लागि आज्ञा दिनुहोस्। नमस्ते।